Oh, wow. Is that it? Is anyone there? I really don't know. I've never done this before. If anyone is there, just send me a chat. Hi, Janice. This is brilliant. I've never done this before. I have 9 people. Hello, Levine. Oh, wow. Hi, Kylie. Excellent. Hello, AC Henry. Oh, wow. Lynn Quilts. Hi. A lot of people are online. I did not expect this. I thought I will turn the camera on and just see what happens. This is amazing. How is everyone? Let me know how you're doing. I just thought I'd have a little chat with my subscribers. I've never done this before. And so, hello, Cheryl. How is everybody? Excellent. I have 9 people so far. That is great. That is really great. I got a heart. Hey. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. Guys, if you got anything you want to ask me, we are hot in out. Oh my God, it's freezing here. Anything you want to throw at me and ask me anything, go for it. You're cooking dinner. Excellent. It is 6:51 a.m. Wednesday morning here. You're getting ready for work. Oh my God, what do you do, Kylie? I remember when I used to go to work. Oh since I've been living in Australia. Wow. And kindergarten educator. Brilliant. That's so fantastic. PM in North Carolina. Wow. We are ahead here. It's as I said, it's Wednesday morning here. Carl left about 6:45 and I got up early as normal, to be honest. I'm not a late sleeper at all. I think I got up around 3 o'clock this morning and yeah. Yeah, I don't sleep very well, which is really bad because sometimes it shows in my eyes. I get bags. But yeah, it's I'm like that. I don't know. It's Tuesday. I know it's Tuesday there. Yeah, yeah. Australia's ahead. I had to learn that very quickly. Oh my gosh, this is so brilliant. I must do a live properly. Definitely. I really, really must. It's not bad actually. It leaves you a little bit vulnerable, because anything can happen. I know, yay, Debbie! Oh, that is brilliant. That is surely brilliant. I don't know why I took my glasses off because really I can't see without it being on. It's a bit cloudy and it's cleaning. Oh, brilliant. That's a little bit better. Hello, Linda. I know. Oh, you're retired, Henry. Oh my God. Yes, Linda. I just thought, you know what? I was actually editing a quiz video for you guys to test your quilting knowledge. And I thought, you know what? Let's see if we can go live and see. Let's see who is around. And yeah, just put it all on and then switched it on and a few people started jumping in. So, I know usually around this time people are up. Well, on my quilting agenda is the thank you, Linda, is the Christmas quilt along, but I have made another 5 cut fat quarter quilt, and I actually started editing the video yesterday. Oh, well done, AC Henry. Congratulations. That's so brilliant. So yeah, that's on the agenda to upload, plus the quilting quiz that will upload later on today. And yeah, and I have to tell you guys some news actually. We're actually going to America on holiday. So yeah, so I will be more or less be sharing some of I haven't seen my mom since she traveled to the United Kingdom when Carl and I got married. So that was the last time I saw her. And my sister didn't attend because she had to work. She couldn't get away. Was a little bit heartbroken about that, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not one to get upset. I'm one of the most easiest going person ever. But yeah, so we leave next week, actually, next week. So I plan to really, take you guys with us basically and show you everything that we have that we're actually going to do while we're there. This will be Carl's first time in the United States. We will be staying with my sister. My mom lives with my sister, and really, my mom has really sort of pushed this holiday because my mom gave me the whole speech. I'm not going to see you till I'm dead. And when I'm dead, that's when I'm not going to see you. Would you even come to my funeral? So I got the guilty trip. So yeah, so that was the last time I saw her when we got married, and that was almost what 6 years now, if that much. Yeah. So yeah, I think 6 years actually since we got married now. So we will be. My sister lives in I think it's upstate Pennsylvania is where she is. So that's where we're going to be. I've never been there before, so I don't know exactly where that is. It was the first time being there. But yeah, so that's where we will be there for more or less the entire month that's the East Coast. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we'll be there for the whole month of August, basically. So Carl's looking forward to it, I guess so, because he's really tired. And it'll be a nice break. One of my things that I want to do is find some quilt stores that I really want to go into, and yeah, just check out some fabrics and stuff like that. Oh, you live on the West Coast. Oh, okay. Pennsylvania, what? Yeah, Pittsburgh. Yeah, okay. My gosh, yeah. You guys know the areas very well. Um, it will be, yes, my mom said it's very hot at the moment. Yeah. So I said to Carl, we will be getting 2 summers because obviously it's winter here in Australia. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, actually. I'm looking forward to it. I am not going to be, I've been told. Oh my gosh! Wow, the humidity. Oh, you know what? If it's going to be that hot, I'm not going to look forward to it because with this premenopause, you ladies, it's going to be one of those things whereby it will be stressing me out. All that heat, actually. Carl just texts me to say he's at work. He does every morning. Yeah, so but other than that, I am looking forward to it. The break will be nice. I'm looking forward to seeing some really lovely quilt stores, hopefully, fingers crossed, fabrics. I'm planning not to take put out their air condition. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I'm planning not to take too much in my luggage because I want to shop, shop, shop. Carl said to me, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yes, I am 110% serious." That is what I am actually planning to do. I am planning to take a quilt for my mom, even though I haven't showed her the one she wanted or the ones that she, unlike here in unlike here in southern Arizona, at right now it's 2 p.m. 100. Wow, wow. Oh gosh, that is really hard. Yeah, it gets really hot here too in Australia. If I have to be honest, it can be unbearable because we haven't got AC in the house. And I said to Carl not too long ago, I think it was last week, I said, we must put AC in the house come this summer because I don't think I can bear another hot summer again in this house. It's going to drive me nuts because the front room where I'm in here at the moment, the front lounge, gets the hottest. The back lounge, where you usually see me in my other lounge room, where my sewing room is, that's a little bit cooler. That takes longer to heat up. But up here, no way. Absolutely pack a couple of shorts and shirts. The rest, yeah, yeah, definitely. I always thought outside of Australia. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Australia is beautiful. Absolutely. I love it for that reason. Definitely. Hello, Josie. How are you? Italy in the house. Yay! Oh, wow. It's a bit warm. Okay, Crystal. Yeah. Oh my God, 91. Yeah, that is warm. So I said to Carl, I can't do it. I cannot have been in this house for another summer because the summer here starts, I think, end of September, November, it starts warming up. And that's nice and cool. But come December, oh my gosh, no way. I said, I've had enough. I tell you a joke, my first Christmas in this house, I am so stuck in my English mentality, thinking that you have to have a roast dinner and roast turkey and all that. No, in this house, the first Christmas, I was sweating like a pig, literally. My daughter said to me, "Mom, why are you so hot? Why are you sweating?" I said, "Because you and Carl are sitting down, relaxing, watching telly, and I am in the one in the kitchen." But never did that again. So now it's barbecue outside because this house gets way too hot for summer, way too hot. So learned my lesson very quickly. But since I'm on here with you guys, let me ask you a question. Okay. I have been contemplating about this. So my sister, she is 1 year younger than me. Okay. And she's a nurse. Now, I said to my mum, because my mum loved quilts. That's, neither here or there. My auntie, taking a quilt for her as well, she loved quilts as well. So hence one of the reasons why I'm taking an empty luggage, because with all these quilts, it's going to be extra heavy. But when I'm coming back, I have lots of stuff to put in it. Anyway, so my sister now, I am not sure, even though my mum said, oh, she's going to like it, but she's never really shown an interest in quilts. And, because my mum knows her better than I do, obviously. She lives with her, as much as me and my sister are close, there's certain things I still wouldn't know about her in detail. What is vacuum seal bags? Anyway, so my question is, she did choose. Hello, Karen. How are you? So my question is, should I take a quilt for her? Now, I'll give you that. You can always mail you items back home and yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Oh, I see. That's a good idea. Why didn't I think about that? Thank you, Crystal. Yeah. So then it shrinks it down, isn't it? You're a smart one, aren't you? You definitely are. Anyway, so the question is, because I gave her my Etsy um, page and I said, go and look on it and see if there's any quilts that you like. Now, my mom said to me, she's not into the colorful thing. My argument is I don't want to take it for her and she doesn't like it, or she feels that she's forced to take it and she doesn't use it. Am I wrong to think that way? I'm just not my time. I'm funny like that. I am the type of person, give me a yes, it's definite. Give me a no, it's definite. And then I know everybody knows where they are. So am I wrong? Because she has chosen one. Thing is, would she use it? Because obviously, as you guys know, it takes a lot of time to make these quilts. And the one she chose is the fabrics were really expensive. I think it was a jelly roll. Yes, a jelly roll I used for that one. And the fabrics are really expensive. Okay. But the thing is, you said Crystal says maybe you could let her pick her own colors and make it from those colors. Can the family give you an idea what her designs? Yeah, my mom said she likes plain items. She likes it plain. Hence, so the one I chose was the potato chip one I made recently. And something said to me, Karen, no, just send her a picture of it and see if she likes it. So I sent the picture to mom, and she was home at the time, and mom showed it to her, and she said, yeah, it's nice, it's okay. To me, that doesn't scream, oh yeah, it's beautiful. So, because mommy said to me, give her one because that she likes that she can go on the sofa with, a sofa quilt. Exactly, Debbie. So that's when I said, okay, mommy, give her. In fact, I send my sister a text and say, Roxanne, choose the quilt that you want. And she did choose one, and she said she likes that one. Now, I am just her theme in her house is gray and yellow. So the quilt she chose is sort of gray and no gray, yellow, and slight blues. I'll put a picture up if I can. All right. So yeah, but I am just being a bit funny because I don't want to take it and she doesn't like it. That's just I know. What's your advice? Come on. Should I just take it and then tell her she doesn't have to take it if she doesn't like it when she sees in person? What should I do? Okay. Yeah, the one she chose, you said no, AC Henry. Why? Tell me why. No, she doesn't want the potato chip one. No, she doesn't want the potato chip one. That I do know. Don't take it. Because she chose that one, and she did say she likes it, but I'm just a bit worried. My inner voice says, take it to her and then say to her, listen, if you don't like it, you don't have to think that you have to accept it. Because I would prefer she just tell me, I don't like it and leave it at that. That's how I see it. Give her the one that she said she likes. Yeah. If she likes it, yes. Okay, Janice. Um, Yeah, the one she chose does have yellows, it does have grays, and it does have a slight blue in it, which I can see why she would like it. But my worry is because she has never taken an interest. Now, my other sister who died would have been an easy fit. She loved the quilts. She was always the first person to look at my videos, whereas my sister has never. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't bother me. She's a nurse, she's quite busy. So I know, that's not everybody likes quilts, and that's fine. But, have her pick out fabric she wants. Okay, that's not a bad idea as well, Crystal. It's not a bad idea at all. Because I was going to do that. And then mommy said, well, probably it's a bit too late. And it is a bit too late now. Yeah, you know what? I have thought about that, do the memory quilt. but I don't think I can bring myself yet to do it. Yeah, as much as it still sort of makes me sad knowing my sister's not here. It still saddens me. The quilt I was actually making when she died, I still have it. I have gotten better at looking at it, to be honest. But make it a memory quilt, because I remember asking her husband, where is her clothes? And he said all her clothes is in storage. So, and since you've brought it up, Crystal, one of my biggest fears, I'm being very honest with you guys, one of my biggest fears is when I go to my sister's home, I am going to see her picture. And I said this to Carl. So all of these things are going through my head because I know my mom's going to have her picture in her room, right? So is how I'm going to deal with all of that. And to be honest, when my sister died, I never really sort of discussed my feelings with my family. I sort of, put a lid on it and never said anything to anybody at all. From clothing, yes. So that's why I asked the husband where is her clothes, and he said they're all, he has them all in storage. Her makeup, everything. He said everything is there. The only thing he has in the house really is more or less her ashes, basically. But he said no, everything's there. So I thought at one time I could possibly, you know, um, yeah, go and look at it. But anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess so. I guess so. I can get it all printed and put it on fabric and get it on a quilt. It will be nice for her children, definitely. I often wonder if they do remember what she looks like. So yeah. So that's it. But anyway, we're going on holiday and looking forward to the holiday. And I think I'll take you guys' advice and just take the quilt and hope for the best. That's the most I can do. That's the most I can do, basically. You know. But yeah, well, it's been really nice chatting to you guys for this short period of time. I think I will definitely dive into the idea of doing a live. It has a lot of emotions coming my way. But you know what? I'm a strong person and I'm sure I will cope. I will cope. I've been getting better at, opening up and stuff like that. So I'm sure I will cope. You know, but yeah, you guys have been amazing, amazing with my quilting channel. It has, at many times, it has been an absolute journey to continue, uploading quilts and stuff like that. It has been a journey sometimes. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I'm not sure what you guys would like to see me make, or what exactly you would like. So I always tend to try and think outside the box to see, share with me what sort of things do you like, just beginners? I find sometimes that beginner usually goes better than more intricate. It depends, I guess, on the person's watching. Yeah, they are. They are. They really are. Yes, and so am I actually. So am I. I'd love to see a lot of the quilting. That's why I'm looking forward to going into some quilting stores when I get there to see, what exactly it's all about. Because in the UK there aren't much. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I like making quilts on the whim as well. Actually, I think sometimes they are the best one in the UK. There are few fabric quilting stores. Not they're just fabric stores, but not quilting stores. There weren't much, to be honest. So whereas here in Australia, there are some. Definitely, there are some. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Thank you very much. What you see is what you get, actually. This is me. I drive Carl crazy sometimes when my kids are like, Mom, you're not funny. Absolutely, there are no rules. When I first started, I used to be thinking, oh my God, I can't do this and I can't do that at all. But now I think, oh, what the heck? I can do whatever I damn well please. That's how I see it. The most important thing, I think the concept is that the quilt has a use. The patterns look beautiful and it has a use. That's it. As long as you can use that quilt at the end of the process, that's the main thing. Oh, thank you, Janice. That's really nice. Thank you. I have them. I have rules in quilting. Well, then I have broken every single one of them. Absolutely. Oh, I'm visiting upstate Pennsylvania. Yeah. Hello, Mary. How are you? But yeah, I I just try to do my own thing, whatever makes me feel I can express myself creatively. Because I am a hands-on person. I am an excellent chef. I used to be a chef. I was trained to be a chef. I'm an excellent cook, absolutely excellent cook. Yeah, I am excellent at sewing. I'm excellent at making quilts. I'm excellent, I feel, at decorating the home. Anything to do with hands on, tangible things that I can use to create, my brain clicks in so quickly. And it's like that. It comes so easy for me. Absolutely. That's the only rule. Oh, you're in a state? Oh, excellent. Straight stitch quilts. Nice. That is the only rule, is to have fun and enjoy the process. And as I said, as long as it can be used, then yeah. Oh, really? Oh, wow, Debbie. You're making me excited now. You're making me excited. I really have to go into these quilt stores. The thing is, America is so big though, isn't it? My gosh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, wow, really, Crystal? I used to do catering, my material. Grandma from Italy, she taught me how to cook from it. Oh, wow, excellent. Actually, as you've mentioned that, Carl and I used to do catering. We used to do a lot of festivals, um, markets when we were in the UK, and we have just literally started up the business again over here. So I'm inclined to, like, start another YouTube channel just showing that, us traveling around and cooking. It's going to be hard for me to keep up with my quilting channel. Oh, my fur baby is in the background. I can hear him snoring because I'm in the up room. Behind me is the kitchen, and after the kitchen is the laundry, is where he sleeps, and I can hear him snoring. Trust me, if he was up, he'll be. That's what he does to me when he wants attention. But he is here. Let's not disturb the beast. Trust me. Let him relax. He doesn't get up till about. I know he hears me. He doesn't get up around till around 8:39. That's when he's like ready. But he's there. Oh, really, Debbie? That's wow. Mary says, this is wonderful. I live in the central area, Louisiana, which is the southern. Okay. Oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you, Mary. Oh, oh yeah. My fur baby is a brat, literally. You have five and three are cats. Wow. That's a little that's a little animal pen you've got going on there, definitely. But yeah. But yeah, he's asleep at the moment. I could he Jackson snores extremely loudly. Extremely loudly. When I first got him, I put his little bed in the hallway of the bedroom upstairs where we sleep. When I got him as well, Carl, we picked him up, I think, a day or two before, and then Carl left to China. I tell you, I didn't sleep 3 days. That dog snores like if he's a hard-working dog on a farm. And I remember I got so frustrated. I picked up his bed, took him downstairs, and he no, he's not overweight at all. Well, at the time he wasn't. He just snores loudly. Now he weighs, when he first came to us, when he first came to us, he was about 9, 10 kilos. Now he's 12. No, now he's 13. Carl weighed him last week. Now he's 13. Yeah. He's getting heavy. So since we're going on holiday, I know he's gonna miss me like crazy, crazy. So I'm trying now just to give him his dried biscuits because I must admit I spoil him with his food. Guys, I'm gonna have to be honest with you. I give him like so in the mornings I give him like a slice of toast sometimes. So we have like what's a toast I ate? What's it bread I ate again? I completely forgot now. It's not white bread. So you'll have a slice of toast, or I'll give him, I make like fruit loaf, and I'll give him a very thin slice. It's not like a chunky slice. So he'll have that for breakfast sometimes. Okay. And then yeah, yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. I never thought about it because Carl said to me, because this is the first dog I've ever had that lived in the house. When I grew up in the Caribbean, the dogs lived outside. So obviously I wouldn't, and I was a little girl then. So, but this is the first dog. Not tell a lie. What am I saying? We had a dog in the UK. She used to snore. No, she didn't really snore actually. She barked in her dreams a lot, but this one really snores. I'm laughing at Crystal's comment about her animals. Wow. So yeah, so I do feed him nice food, to be honest. I do cook his meals sometimes. He does have more of a raw diet, to be honest. And then sometimes I might boil some pumpkin with his raw meat or whatever it is he's having, but yeah, he does more have a raw diet, and I give him a snack like during the day. But you mean oatmeal and toast from Benjamin Shepherd? Exactly. That's exactly. And Jackson knows when I'm making his breakfast. Sometimes when I give him like a boiled egg or my that is different. But since we're going on holiday, I'm really trying to like sort of wean him off of that and just give him his biscuits and just like some raw meat so that because I know my daughter, she ain't gonna do what I do for him, obviously. She hasn't got time to do that. So yeah. But I know he's gonna miss me like crazy. I know that for a fact. Because I was going to take him to, what are these dog places called? I was going to take him to one of those places, but I was like, I couldn't bring myself because I did started looking at, a dog holiday thingy to take him, a kennel. And I was like, I couldn't do it because apparently they get locked in their cage all day, and they might get let out once for the day, and I'm thinking, nah, I doggy daycare. Yeah. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't leave him in a dog kennel for on the whole month. He's going to be a different dog when we come back because he's a very happy dog, very very happy dog. So I couldn't do it. So I said, you know what, I'm going to have to find my son or my sister. Sorry, my son or my daughter. One of them is going to have to take him. I really don't care. So they both agreed actually that they will take him and the bird. So my daughter said she'll take them. And so she can walk up in the morning, and exactly, Crystal. I know I couldn't do it. I was reading up and it's like only once a day, and then you give them dry biscuits. I'm thinking he wouldn't eat it because he would not eat those dry biscuits. Not without a little bit of gravy drizzle on it or some rum. He would never eat it because I have changed his complete diet from when I got him. So I know he will lose a lot of weight. So when I was reading it up, I was like, I can't do it. It bothered me for days. I was like, no, 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 no. I'm gonna have to find a neighbor, somebody to take him. So yeah, my daughter said I was so happy, and I know he's gonna because she spent time with him when we, go away for little weekends away or whatever. She's taking care of him, so he knows her, and he knows my son as well. So either way, either one of them, they were quite happy to take him. So yeah, I'm happy about that. That was my real, real big worry about what I'm gonna do with him. So but yeah, it's guys. Thank you so much for just coming on and chatting with me. It wasn't really a planned live. It was just I really wanted to see what it's like and if I can do it and how it works. And it's quite easy, to be honest. They're like sweet potato, green beans, bananas, stuff along with fish. Oh my God. And I thought I was a bad doggy mummy. This is what you're giving. I thought I was making your babies a spoil. Oh my gosh. Wow, Crystal. I'm going to have to tell Carl about this because he tells me off for making Jackson spoil. And look what you're doing to yours. Wow, sweet potato. That's a proper meal. I know, right, Debbie? Literally. Literally, they are spoiled. Wow. Yeah. Some people spend a lot of money on their fur babies, literally. But what can you do? You know? The zucchini. Oh, cool. You know what? I was watching YouTube last night and I was seeing that there's a pop cup. What is a pop cup? And the dogs were going crazy for it in America. And I think it's available at Starbucks. And apparently the dogs go crazy. It's a pop cup, I think it's called. Yeah. So if you guys know what it is, let me know. What is a pop cup? What is actually in it? Oh, it's whipped cream. I see. Ah, the dogs were going mental. Oh, I see. Literally, that's nice. I wonder if Jackson would like that because I do give him like ice lollies in summer, and he likes the ice lollies. You see him eat the ice, and I just be laughing at him. Interesting. So, guys, tell me, what would you like to see me do next? Because when I come back, we're starting the Christmas quilt along. I finally got some Christmas fabrics. Took me ages to get some Christmas fabrics. I finally got some. Like jerky pieces to fit. Oh, really? Wow. Interesting. So, what would you like to know more about quilting? What would you like us to learn together? Any particular blocks? Any particular quilt size? Because I'm trying to make more throw size quilts or lap size quilts rather than bed quilts. Does anybody actually sell their quilts? Do you sell those or do you just give away? What do you do with your quilts? Because obviously, I sell mine. I do give away as well. Um, you love scrappy, not a big fan of half square triangles. Me too. I do like, in fact, I was saying to myself, I've got to make another scrappy quilt because my bins are absolutely full now. They are full. You're not selling it. So what do you do with yours, Crystal? How many do you make a week, a year? What? What do you do with yours? I'd love to know. That's a good idea, Linda. I love that. A baby quilt series. Love that. Okay, yours is scrappy. Yes, Linda, I will definitely put that on the agenda. Yeah, baby quilts actually sell quite regularly. A lot of people love baby quilts. Obviously, they give them as gifts, uh, etc., for new babies. Okay, good. Okay, Debbie, fair enough. You're in the stingy stage. Yeah, I know, I understand that stingy stage. You just keep them, just too much work. Yeah, I totally, no worries, Linda. I totally understand. Yeah, because even my son, the one that is here, he said to me, Mum, can I have another quilt? I was like, boy, I've given you one already. You left it in the UK. Hey, I'm like, no, but I want another one. So he went through the whole pile of them and he said, can I have this one? I said, you better look after it. Otherwise, I'm going to charge you. So I gave it to him. But yeah, I totally understand that sort of, stingy stage. Oh, my new baby due in December. Oh, wow. Excellent. For 5 years, thanks to the pandemic. Yes, it has definitely brought a lot of people to quilting. Yes, Janice, you can start pricing them in terms of how much you paid for the fabric. So put the fabric prices down. If you buy new thread, put the price down as well. I mean, many times you'll end up using like a half a spool of thread, um, depending on the size of the quilt. But if you make a bed quilt, you'll use a whole spool as well as your quilting. So if your thread cost you, I don't know, $20, $30, you put that down. And then you divide the time of how much you spent on it. So if took you 2 days, and then when I say 2 days, I don't mean 2 full days, but whatever number of hours you've spent on that quilt, then you divide the time and how much you want to be paid for the hour. And that's how you work it out. So if you want to be paid, $15, $20 an hour, you work it out that way. How much you think your time is worth, because of you already would have been calculated the cost of your fabrics as well as your, threads, etc. I wouldn't say to add in your machine cost because that's running, that's part of it. Yeah, that's a good idea, Christophe, for them to have their own quilts. Oh, excellent, Crystal. Wow. 1968. That's a long time. That is a long time. Wow. I personally like bed quilts, personally, but they do take longer. They cost more to make, obviously, because you use more fabrics. And yeah, but my personal is bed quilts. I love a bed quilt because then I one of the quilts that we use more a lot. Well, probably the only one I use. In fact, there's two that I use, and the one I use mostly is the one I made for Carl. And yeah, that right now is actually on the bed. That's the one I use a lot. I love seeing it, and it has been washed so many times and it is just as beautiful as day one. It really does help when you use expensive fabrics. It's really carries the quality of the quilt throughout. It still looks as day one. I was like, wow, I made this quilt so many years ago and it still looks so beautiful, and it crinkles more and it gets more cuddly. I just love that. But that's the one I use a lot. The second one, I haven't even washed it as yet because we use it more as I more use it as a decorative feature. So after the bed is made, I would throw it over the bed. Very seldom do we cover underneath it. It's just like if it's in the summer, then yeah, because it's a bit thinner. But oh wow, really? Wow, Debbie. I mean Crystal. Crystal says that she also makes her own wood peg looms, rugs, and also makes soaps and design her own nails. That's amazing. You people are fantastic. Okay, beautiful. Looking for fabric now, purples and blue shades. Yes, beautiful colors. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Okay, okay. You know what? I've always thought about making a rug out of, jelly rolls, but it's always the time to make these things. They're so time consuming. How do you do it, Crystal? Probably you should start a YouTube channel. I keep calling you Crystal, but really your name is Rita, isn't it? Yes, it does sound fun. Totally agree, Janice. You have a channel? What? Girl, I'm gonna go search you when I'm done. Wow, where do you find time to make quilts? You're a busy woman. Mary says, I enjoy the new blocks you design and how they make other pattern when placed with others of the same blocks. I just started quilting 7 years ago and I've started hanging a few on my walls. Oh, well done. Beautiful. 7 years is still a long time, actually. There's a lot you can learn in 7 years. You're going to, yeah, I know. I'm going to look for her as well. You're legally blind, Rita? Wow. Yes, you should. Well, I guess it's probably Crystal Dragon House of Creations. I don't know. I could be wrong. Wow, Rita, you are a busy woman. Yeah, Mary, I agree. I do enjoy making the random blocks as well and just like coming up with different ideas. I think for me, that's what I'm thinking on my feet. Because I'll tell you this, guys, I go to bed thinking, okay, how can I how can I make something different? What is there that hasn't been done before? I like to think outside the box. I don't want to just make the regular things because everything has been done already. So that's why I come up with things like 5 cuts, 2 sizes, and that's when I literally enjoy quilting the most because it just keeps my mind ticking over. Really, AC Henry, you've got a business in pottery. Wow, you guys, wow. It's so lovely, isn't it? When you have all these other gifts that you can do, creating is such an amazing thing. Wow, amazing. And Janice, you make pottery too. Wow, you guys should start a YouTube channel. I know, listen, I always tell people if you've got something to share and to teach others, start a YouTube channel. It's amazing, seriously. Oh, beautiful, Crystal. I love that. Crystal says the other day she started, ended up a big blue rose when it was done. Beautiful. Love that. Love that. Excellent. You have to think about it. Why not? Try it. And just be patient. It will grow. It will grow. You taught art for 30s. What? Janice! Oh my gosh. You guys are letting out your secrets. Wow, Janice. A wall clock. What the hell, Rita? Wow. Amazing. You guys are talented people. Come on, don't hide them. Show them off. No, you're not old. You're a wise woman. Absolutely wise woman. YouTube is not hard. It's turn a camera on and talk to it and then upload it. And you know what? People are actually liking the raw elements of a YouTube video. Gone are the days, fine tune editing. A lot of people are happy just to upload it, and a lot of people are happy just to view it in its raw elements. So Don't think that you got to sit there and learn all these editing tools. You don't have to at all. You refuse to grow up. I don't blame you, Rita. Exactly. Yeah. It's just best just to upload it. You know, perfection is not always the best, even though I edit. But sometimes if I make a mistake, I leave it in there. It is what it is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the editing takes too much time, stresses you out. You know, when you go onto that trying to get it all perfect, it's not worth the energy. And if your subscribers are happy to watch you, and I think sometimes the natural element of the growth of the video is the best, to be honest, rather than always trying to think that you got to make it perfect. You know, I always find that the videos that I absolutely learn from my mistakes that I just upload without worrying too much about it are the videos I do the best. Absolutely. There's no point in trying to be perfect with your perfection or to the things you're doing because we're all human beings, you know? And that's one thing I really like if it's just to just be yourself, literally be yourself, you know, so that you love my accent. Thank you. You know what? I usually get that quite a lot when I visit America. Yeah. Oh, I actually get men when I was single. Men come and say, "Oh, I love your accent." But yeah. Okay, Karen, calm down. But no, yeah, I do get a lot of that. I don't get a lot of that here. Um, Actually, they call Australians call the English the Poms, and I remember the first time when my second job here in Australia, because I worked as a catering manager, and thank you, Rita. And I remember when I spoke to one of the customers, she went, "You're a Pom." I was like, okay. And I remember asking Carl, what does a pom mean? So he had to explain it to me. Oh, hello, Andre. Love watching your channel. You're 78, young and beautiful, and just started to learning to quilt. I love it too. Beautiful. Excellent. I hope I teach you a lot of new things and I challenge your thinking as well. I think that for me, that's one of my ultimate goal. Obviously, I've been a teacher for many years, and so it was embedded in us was to challenge. You must challenge the thinking of the person that is in front of you. You know, so my goal is always to challenge you guys, let you start thinking on your own so that you can be your own creative self. Oh, really? The guy who sells? Oh, wait, yes, he is in Australia. Oh, is does he live in a? I think you're right, actually, because I remember he contacted me one time, and he's I think he's also a subscriber of the channel. I haven't seen him on YouTube for a while, actually, or probably his video just haven't popped up. Does he sound like me? Okay. Oh, I think my children probably sounds a lot more. He lives in the US. Okay, it's a lot more British than I do. I think my accent still mixes a lot with the fact that I was brought up a little bit in the Caribbean. So yeah, I think my accent is, but my children are a lot more British than I am. Okay, he's on early in the mornings. You see, that's my problem. I haven't got a schedule. I just upload when I have the time and yeah, I mean, I think when I lived in the UK, I more had a schedule, but since we're out here, I just upload when I'm ready, or I tried to do two videos, but many times it's one. Because time just kind of escapes with me sometimes. And I think also since having Jackson, that has changed a lot as well because I always feel that I can't just abandon him and not pay him any attention. And in order for me to get like 2 or 3 videos out, that is when I literally have to be very goal minded and sort of like, Jackson, no, we can't go today, or I can't do this today, or put him outside in the garden so that I can get the chance to do, because he barks like crazy. Oh, I'm sure you are creative, Andre. Audrey, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Okay. You're in a live with a couple of other quilts often throughout the week. Okay. So what does that mean? You do a live making a quilt? Is that what you mean, Rita? Definitely. But yeah, so for me, the quilts, they are hard work. I think the easiest things that I can produce very quickly are the table runners or like a baby quilt. Oh, just talking mostly. Okay, I get you. Yeah. I mean, I would love to like make a quilt, so like have like a session whereby on a live I make a quilt while we all chat, like we're chatting now. But then or like for example, every Monday it's a live and we're quilting. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did actually a video with Kathy in who lives in Greenland. I did a video with her actually. I think she featured me in one of her introductions to quilting or something like that. Oh, is it? Ah, yeah, I would imagine so. I would imagine so that it would be hard, Rita, to do alive and quilting or sewing at the same time. I think I will choose something that's yes, she did. That's a bit basic for me to actually do the both together. Because I like it to be planned. No worries, AC Henry. I will do. I will make a proper video and your personal size fan. Thank you. And let everybody know, because Zoni is like what 20, 30 people who've actually joined so far, and some have left. So yeah, I will definitely let everyone know about the fact that I'm going on holiday. But I will be taking you guys, so you'll be seeing what I'm seeing. Thanks. See you later. Probably I should let you guys go. We've been here almost an hour just chit chatting. It's been absolutely gorgeous chatting to you guys for this length of time. Any more questions before we close this chat down? Any more questions from anybody about anything? So far, we've come up with the idea what Linda wants us to do, like a baby quilt series, which I think is beautiful. Love that idea. Uh, thank you, Lynn Quilts. Thank you. I know. I will definitely do more, Rita. Definitely do more. It's been fun. Really has been fun. It was good chatting to everybody. I probably should. Not I probably would. I will do more because most times I am here on my own. It'll be nice just to chat to you guys. Thank you, Linda. All right, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's almost been literally, it's 58:54, exactly almost 1 hour that we've been on here chatting. Thank you so much for joining my chat, my impulsive chat. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you. Yes, I pray that I have a safe flight as well. PET fabric. What do you mean by that? PET fabric? Tell me quickly, what do you mean, Rita? Pet fabric? What? I didn't get it. Thank you, Janice. Okay, will do. Definitely. Will do, Rita. Definitely. All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much. Ah, okay. I get it. I get it. Oh, yeah, of course. Listen, I'm going to have to be. My first visit is going to be to a fabric store. Don't you worry about that. Definitely. All right, guys. Love you lots. Thank you so much for chatting with me. And I'm going to upload a video now so that you can do that fabric quiz, that quilting quiz, and let me know how you do in the description box. Bye, guys. Chat later. Bye, Christina. Done. Thank you, Rita.